organization did a lot of work on values and core competencies. Our core values, they sort of guide us. So we decided to look for those people and look for people that embodied the things that were important to us. But I did make one mistake. My philosophy around my organization is I wanted to be able to bring myself into my company at any age and support the success of me at that point in my life. So that's how I look at my organization. And as you can imagine, I've gotten older as I'm doing it. But the initial idea around that, I was 34 years old. So at any time in my trajectory in life would have been, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. It really topped out at the professional aptitude of around 30. But we built an organization on that. We built a very youthful organization, a lot of people with a lot of energy and interest, and that one commodity in their life that they don't even know, which is drive and expectation for their futures, right? So I subconsciously employed the same approach in the reboot, and we made I made some errors because I was the gatekeeper and I hired some very young people. I hired 5 or 6 or 7 people with transferable skills. And when I say young, I should say people new to their business life, their business career. So in that particular case for me, it was chronologically youthful and 1 or 2 jobs experience and not a lot of experience. Well, if you imagine you're in the developmental phases of your career, the market's volatile and it's an employee market. You get the same sort of safe harbor in a storm approach to a career from a person who's new in their career as you might with someone who was displaced at 40 years old. Does that make sense? So I thought there was safety in hiring some young people that we could train. We had great success. I had people that were here for 10, 15, 18 years. I had legacy employees. So what happened is within 5 or 6 or 7 months, when everybody started rehiring, those same people were still looking for their best job. So we had a 50% turnover rate with the first 10 hires. And if you can imagine, as demand ramped up, that was quasi catastrophic because you can take the time frame those people were here. Although I don't really worship the dollar, you could put a price on what it costs, and there was zero return from the effort.